My name is Charlotte and I work in the Historic Clothing Department at the New Canaan Museum and Historical Society in Connecticut. We are currently preparing for our upcoming evening wear exhibit in May. Get ready for another gorgeous 1930s evening gown, this time with a stylistic mystery, and if you remember the questions we faced with the 1930s wedding dress, you might see a theme here. This dress was donated to the museum in 1996 by Marilyn Eisler of Norwalk. She worked in New Canaan for many years, but the identity of who wore this dress is unknown. The gown is made of burgundy velvet with a beaded net back and cape-like sleeves. Following the 1920s, women's fashion transitioned from a boyish look to a more feminine silhouette, and this dress showcases these new trends with its floor-length skirt and a natural waistline, which emphasizes the wearer's figure. It looks a little bit dark here because velvet absorbs light, but once we get closer, it shows a little bit more of its true raspberry color. The neck is a high cowl neck, and the waist has a bow, and the back of the dress is covered with a burgundy net and embellished with beads. The bow is where we had major issues. At the waist, you can see two velvet straps that presumably tie in a bow, although whether to the front or side, we could not figure out. One strap is way longer than the other, and the presence of a heavy bow pulls at the fabric of the dress in an awkward way. We tried tying it several different ways and documented it each time with photographs, but we were never quite satisfied with how it turned out. Here we tried tying the longer side behind the dress, but it really pulls against the back seam of the skirt and looked super unpolished, which you can kind of see here. The way the dress hangs also could be due to the shape of the mannequin and not the way the bow sits, but the beauty of a bias cut is that it's supposed to take the shape of the wearer, and this is our most person-shaped mannequin. So in the end, we will put it both ways, that we tied it into the database to keep a record, but I don't think it turned out so badly otherwise. And maybe somebody else down the line will be able to figure it out and have better luck than us. Otherwise, these are the final photos that we took that will go into our database and newsletter and probably the slideshow of the exhibit. So thanks for watching and let me know what you think.